friends. Happy Saturday. Today is March 15th. I was editing my vlog that should be going up today, hopefully, if I get everything done in time. And I realized that I basically filmed several clips throughout the week, starting on Saturday a week ago today, but I never did an intro. And I also realized I hadn't done an outro either. So I thought today we were going to do an intro and an outro together. Standing here in my bathroom, I just did my makeup. I'm going to be headed out today, I think. But more importantly, I am going to have an awesome threesome FaceTime meeting with Ken and Yvette, and I'm so excited. We haven't actually gotten together in, gosh, since before the holidays, before Christmas. I don't even want to think before Thanksgiving. I don't think we ever met between Christmas and Thanksgiving, which means it's been a minute. And even when I went home to Texas, Ken's mother had unfortunately passed away. So he was back home dealing with the funeral and all of those things. And Yvette and her husband were on a little mini weekend getaway in New Orleans. So we didn't even get to see each other then. Of course, we text each other practically every day. But as far as having our little chat moment, we have not done that in a while. I wanted to welcome you to today's vlog. So like I said, everything that you're going to see is starting as of last Saturday, moving up to yesterday maybe, or did I? Yeah, I think leading up to yesterday. A lot of chaos going on. You probably won't be able to make heads or tails out of anything that's going on because my clips are very random. I'm a unique individual. I always do things my way. This vlog is not going to be any different. Started out, I had no idea where I was going to end up, but I figured we'd have fun along the way. Here I am doing an intro to the vlog, hoping it'll be another good vlog for you all. I'll share something with you all first. For a while now, I've been wanting to try a new mouthwash, and I was looking at different mouthwashes, and I was just reading up on them. The TheraBreath dentist formulated ones. And I thought, these ones I've seen in Ulta a few times, had them in my cart, take them out because I was like, man, they are expensive for a mouthwash. But then I was in the store the other day and I was looking at the price of mouthwash, even for the regular ones that we've been using forever and a day, they're pretty expensive too. So I thought, you know what, why not go ahead and get one that I want to try, see how it is. If I like it, great. If I don't have to buy it again. But at least I would have killed the curiosity of knowing which one would be the one that worked best for me. Ended up picking up two of them because I couldn't make up my mind. I'm all about a deep clean. It says it kills germs 99.9%. There's no alcohol, no dyes, and no burning. This has proven to be true to point. It is a great mouthwash. I am loving it so far. Rinse my mouth out at night after I brush my teeth with this one. And usually after my first brushing in the mornings, I will use this one. And then this one I actually use it when I first get home from work. I use it after lunch when I'm at work. In the mornings after I've had my coffee before I leave out the door, I rinse my mouth out with this one. So I'm using both of these on a regular basis right now. I've been using them for, I want to say a little over a week, maybe. Is it 2 weeks? I'm not real sure. But I do like both of these. They're very good. So if you are thinking about trying a new mouthwash, or if you're already using these, put your thoughts down below because I actually do like them. I think they're very good. I'm glad I bit the bullet and went on and tried them out. You will see in this video, I did make a purchase. I'm really excited about the purchase. I haven't even started to do anything with the purchase as of yet. Thought I was going to do it today, but I spent a long time talking to my son on the phone. We had a lot of catching up to do. And like I said, I'm about to get on the FaceTime now with my friends. Hopefully after that, since I'm already going to be all dolled up, I haven't figured out what I'm going to wear yet today, but whatever I end up wearing. But since I'm going to be all dolled up today, I actually want to head out and do something on the outside today. I don't know what it's going to be. I have something in mind, but I don't want to speak of it yet in case I don't do it. But if I end up doing anything, of course, I do plan to take you all along for the ride. Some of you have mentioned about my Barefoot Dreams robe. And yes, I am loving my Barefoot Dreams robe. I got this, I want to say about 4 Christmases ago, at least 3 Christmases ago. And I have enjoyed it. I've truly enjoyed it. I felt it was a little bit pricey. I got it on a Black Friday sale. It's definitely worth it to me because I have truly worn it almost every day. And it's a unisex robe, by the way. So any men are watching out there and you're wanting this robe for yourself, it does have the little hood and it is unisex. I want to say I got the medium, or did I get the large? I don't know, but it's huge on me. It's really big. So it will definitely fit a man's size, and it also will be cozy and comfortable. for the woman in your life. Matching robes, maybe that'll be kind of fun to play around with. In lieu of saying I'm going to do an intro and an outro, I have just welcomed you all to today's vlog, but I also want to ask you give me the courtesy of watching this vlog to the very end. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. And I will definitely see you all in the next one. I hope you enjoy the vlog. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Anchorville, everybody. Those who just got here, my name's Amanda. Made songs for you. Good ones, bad ones, everything in between. I'm here every Saturday this month in this spot.
We've secured the goods. I have the black one. I ended up with the black one. The guy sold the other one this afternoon, right before I had a chance to message him about it. I like it. Friends, happy, I don't know, what day is it? It's Thursday, it's Friday Eve. I'm looking a hot mess, maybe. I don't even know. I feel like I'm looking a hot mess. I'm extremely drained. I've had a rough day. I'm so happy to have you here. We're going to sit in this car and have just a little moment, if you will, because I had to have some retail therapy today. I ran into Ross, saying I haven't been that frequent visitor of Ross very much lately. But honestly, because I want a new rug for my bedroom, I thought I would go in there and just see, because every now and then Ross have some really good rugs. I didn't see anything in there that really sparked my interest at all. I looked through a few of their sections. Ross is just really a hit or miss. I don't know. I'm convinced that the Ross is here. I'm convinced that the Ross is here in this area. The two that I've gone in, I've only gone in two of them. I just think they are not my cup of tea. I did find, I say that and then I say, oh, but yeah, I found this. So I did find this top. It is a size extra large. I really liked the sleeves on it. I like how these sleeves are. And at first I thought it was one of those ones that roll up, but it's not. It's literally just kind of like an open, not an open sleeve, but an oversized sleeve. What am I trying to say? I don't know. A wide legs, a wide arm sleeve, whatever. I like my things big, but only one I saw. I actually would have looked at a large had they had a large, but I didn't see one. And it's by the brand Workshop. I'm going to take it home, try it on, and if it don't work, I'll bring it back. They had these, and every time I see these in any store, I tend to get them. The cinnamon apple chips. I love these things. These are so good. I was introduced to these for the first time inside of TJ Maxx years ago. I would never see them. Every now and then I will spot them in various stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Burlington. I'll spot them in the random stores such as that. TJ Maxx and Ross are literally neck and neck. They're right next door to each other. So I know I shouldn't have done this. I really should not have done this. I know. But I saw this and it was so cute. And I just thought, oh my God, I have to take it home, try it on again, see what I think about it. I need to be spending my money on the things for my guest bedroom because, you know, my girlfriend is coming. She's coming. She's coming out. I have pretty much figured out some dynamics to that room. Excited about that. So I really shouldn't have done this, but I did. I saw this top first and I fell in love with it. You know, linen is my thing. This is by Laura Ashley. And then right next to them, I saw these, fell in love. This is a size medium. These two pieces together, somebody need to tell me. Somebody need to tell me I did good. I did good. The pants have pockets. And there's a lady right next door to me. She probably thinks I've lost my mind because I'm talking to myself. That was my little finds today between Ross and TJ Maxx. You can see that I'm sitting right out here in front of Ross. I'm going to get ready to head home. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. I have a confession to make, which you've already figured out. You didn't see any footage of me once I got home. I walked in my door and my whole body just said, "You're done. You are done, my friend." That being said, I walked in, took off my clothes, put on my PJs, took off my makeup. I rested for the rest of the day. Okay, hold up. Because I got in my room and I started trying to figure out what I was going to wear today. That was a disaster because I could not for the life of me figure out what I was going to wear today. And I was so tired, my brain wasn't thinking, and I was just having like one malfunction after another. But I do have the denim shirt. It's going back. It did not do anything for me. The size I was okay with, but the sleeve thing, fun fact about me, I've shared this before on my channel, but if you knew or you didn't watch that particular video, I have this thing about my arms being so long. And all my life, I always had clothes that were long sleeve that did not come all the way down. And so I have this thing. My sleeves have to be very long. Look with the denim shirt was really cute, but it was something about the fact that I felt like it just ended in that spot where as a kid I used to I hate this, I hate this. And I don't know why. I don't recall ever being teased or anything, but I think because I was always such a little fashionista, it bugged the heck out of me. It made me feel like I was disformed, disfigured. It's going back. Long story short, we're in the car and we have very, very little time. I'm going to try to talk fast. I actually started chatting with you about this as I was leaving the parking lot, and I rambled for a few minutes. And then I thought, you know what? I'm getting on the highway now. I need to be quiet and pay attention. So I stopped talking. I want to share something with you all. And first, let me say, this is not meant for anybody to come at me or come at with anybody at all. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, their own thoughts. And please, by all means, do whatever you feel is right. This whole Target thing that's been on the news, everybody's, blackballing Target, saying, we're not going to shop at Target. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We had the Friday that nobody shopped, and I did not shop that Friday. I did try to be mindful of it. Yesterday, when I was headed over to TJ Maxx, and I was driving by the Target store, because if you don't know, they are all in the same area, the one that I go to anyway. And I saw my favorite young man, whom I absolutely love. This kid. I have no idea who he is. I just know he's worked at Target for pretty much the entire time that I've been going to this Target. He is the most mannerable young man. Always, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, have a blessed day. I remember around Christmas time and it was busy as heck. And I said things like, oh, I bet you were so busy today. He goes, yes, ma'am, very busy, but I'm blessed to have a job. The most adorable young man. I saw him and it hit me like a ton of bricks. I blinked my eye and I'm thinking, I see another lady walking towards Target with the whole Target look. And I thought, okay, she's either coming back from lunch, coming in for work, whatever. And I got to thinking, now, both of these people are people of color. If everyone boycotted Target, one went. Target do have Black employees. What are we doing to the Black employees that work at Target? Are we doing them a disjustice? A food for thought. I've had several people comment, and I'm not saying anything like they weren't rude or anything like that, but I didn't even know this was happening because I stay away from a lot of drama if I can, to be honest with you, because I can't, right? I just can't. The first comment came and I didn't understand what they said. And I think I was going to do some research and then I forgot. Or I did a video like right after that. I had gone to Target again and someone asked me again, why are you shopping at Target? So now I was like, okay, this must be something going on. Let me do some research. So I did some research and I read up on it a little bit. And of course, there is a lot happening and a lot of decisions are being made by various people in the world for whatever they feel is right. Again, I don't care what you do as long as you feel like you're doing the right thing. Who am I to judge? Who am I to say anything about what your decisions are? Thinking I was like, oh my God, if I mention Target on my channel, people get upset. I don't know how I feel about it. Even more now that I saw my young man and the lady that were walking into Target. My thought is, I would never want to put them out of a job. They They haven't done anything wrong. They're innocent people going to work every day. Why should they be punished for something that the corporate office did? I don't know the answers to that. And I don't want anybody to come for me. This is me thinking out loud and this is me sharing. It really did cause me to do some soul searching. And then it took me back to when a few years ago, several years ago actually, and there was something happening with Chick-fil-A and gay rights and something, something. I don't even remember what it was because, like I said, I tend to not like get involved in a lot of things. And my boss at the time made a comment she was not going to Chick-fil-A anymore because the whole rights situation. And like I said, I don't remember the details. I reflected on the Chick-fil-A that was my most frequent Chick-fil-A. Probably out of every 10 employees, 6 of them were gay, and they had never done anything to me. They were young men that worked there that were always mannerable, always very nice. Thought, if I boycotted Chick-fil-A and I didn't go to Chick-fil-A, and if everybody boycotted Chick-fil-A and didn't go to Chick-fil-A, if enough people did it to where Chick-fil-A, or this particular Chick-fil-A I'm speaking of, had to shut down because they weren't meeting their numbers, what have I done to these young men that were gay, that were innocent, and they just went to work every day, and they were thankful to have a job, and they had never done anything to me? Whether or not the corporate office, whatever was happening with them on the hiring level, there were gay people working there. Food for thought, right? It's been brewing in my brain for the last 24 hours. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't have the right answer or the wrong answer. And honestly, I don't think there is a right or wrong answer. What I would say is everybody have to do what makes them feel happy. And as long as you're following your heart and you know in your heart that you're doing the right thing, that's all that matters. We as individuals should not ever, never, ever judge someone else for their decisions. So if you see someone going in Target, don't yell at them. Don't consider them a bad person. Just know that they made their own decision. If you see somebody doing whatever it is, if you're against it, just remember you wouldn't want anybody judging you because you are against something. So therefore, you should not judge somebody because they're for something. Watched a little podcast situation or something. It was like a 10-minute thing. And the panel was all black. And they were speaking of February the 28th, and the sales on Amazon that day were the highest they had been in a very long time. And you're looking at numbers that day. You have to remember, oh, people may not have ordered that day, but that's when the transactions actually went through. So it's not necessarily that all these people shopped on a day that they weren't supposed to shop. That wasn't the case. You can't prove it one way or the other, right? Without being in their books and knowing exactly what went on. But a lot of conversation was said in that 10 minutes about, like, what is this doing if we're boycotting and we're not doing these certain things? Who are we hurting? Are we hurting people on the retail level that have jobs? Or are we just out here twiddling our thumbs and nothing and not really accomplishing anything? This was not meant for anybody to be targeted or made to feel bad. It was literally just a conversation happening. They were bringing up things for people to think about. I'm going to have to go in and get my day started, but food for thought, something to think about. I don't have the answers. I just wanted to talk about it because I have been approached about going to Target. How do you feel about it? Share your thoughts below, but remember to be mindful and respectful. And we're not in the department of judging, but I just wanted to bring that up. All right, y'all, I'm going inside.